Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's from the barracks. I am Joker, Players Wanted. With me is look who's late. How about that? Look who's
Love
late.
that.
Look who's tried to sneak in right before the credits ended, and he's late. So
I did. I tried.
Terrible.
you failed.
The frick?
Well, everybody, Buck is live streaming Stargate Dead Zone. Why do you airsoft?
It's a bot.
Anyways, we'll try this again. Everybody, I'm Joker with Players Wanted. With me, it's not a party till he comes out. Wiener.
Till the wiener comes out. Just say it. It's not a party till the wiener comes out. Get it straight.
I said that.
No, you didn't.
Till
Not a
you
party
come
till
out,
he
wiener.
comes out.
Yeah, you.
Just freaking
wiener.
do it right. It sounds better the original time.
Down below, she'll make you taste the rainbow Skittles. And Buck. All right, guys. So we're going to talk about a few things here tonight. So let's see here.
Well, let's see. Emma's back in her living out of her car again. It looks like.
So
What'd you do? Get booted from Seb's house?
No, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Day off.
She's back to being homeless.
Yep, that's
Yes,
what that's what
living out of
everybody
my car.
knows. That and now you figured she'd make enough money off her OnlyFans, but you know how that goes. Excuse me, OF.
Ooh.
I think we already lost her to her bad internet
Vanished.
connection. I didn't do anything. That was all on her.
I was calling you sexy, Buck.
That'd be Tubbs. Tubbs always calls me
know.
sexy.
all right.
Likes me more.
So we're going to talk about, why do we airsoft? We're going to talk a little bit about Scorched Earth. We're going to talk a little bit about
Power on. There we go.
we're going to talk a
Kick
little
me
bit about
off.
AC's
Yellow Dog. I didn't kick you off. I didn't do anything.
Oh, we
I
thought
wasn't
you got
throwing a
mad and left.
tantrum. It kicked me off.
We thought, yeah, sure.
No, I think it's your connection's bad because you do have a delay when you talk.
It does look like you're in a parking lot of some sort.
It also
the
looks like
birthday.
there's something on your camera.
No, I cracked it at the last Airsoft game.
Oof.
Ooh, your phone? Yeah, because you got fuzz
Big
over
L.
there on the. Looks like to your.
Big L. All right, so
Right.
tonight's stream is actually brought to you by Dead End Outfitter, home of the
Hey, did it.
home of that D-Hop Better, the best damn patch barrel on the market today. Get yours at deadendoutfitters.net. She's at the library.
No. Starbucks.
Pull
No,
up
I'm at
closer
the
to me.
library.
Oh, you are actually at the
Hang on, I gotta
library.
fix
Yeah,
this door
because
real
the
quick.
Starbucks Wi-Fi is too crap. The library is the best place.
It's sad that you know that.
No, because I've tried. I've tried.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Stay
so
forever.
so last week people tried to reach out to me on Friday, and they got a very disgruntled me. I was like a Wish.com version of Sylvester Stallone. Half my face was paralyzed because I got two bones pulled out of my face forcefully. Hey, where are my bones? Oh, they're all the way over there. I got two
Bones?
teeth pulled.
Bones?
Yeah,
Teeth.
teeth are bones.
No, they're not. Teeth are not bones. You didn't learn that in science?
Shut up, Wiener. I got a bone put in my face. How about that? I
Well,
did get a bone
Only if
graft.
they took it out of your thigh or something did they put bones in your face.
No, I got a bone graft.
Yeah, from where? Where'd the bone come from? A cadaver?
Probably.
Ah, there we go.
I don't know where the bone came from. So, I didn't ask those questions. Justin is not going to be here tonight because he's in the middle of a tornado warning.
Okay.
Lakers.
Oops.
Oh, you should have seen me Friday, man. Literally half my face was all drooped down because they put in a nerve block, and it's just like.
Hey, speaking of storms, today I had the perfect example of why letting people use their emergency flashers during a rainstorm is the dumbest freaking thing I've ever heard of. It happened today to me. All the morons on the road because everybody bunched up, and then you got people changing lanes with their flashers going, and you can't tell what lane they're going to because they don't freaking work. Fucking
Well,
idiot.
bam!
Sorry, I had a wonderful trip on the way home from work today.
I bet
Oh.
you did.
Did you get in an
cool-
accident?
No, I didn't get in an accident. No,
Oh,
but
okay.
I wanted to just run over people with my truck.
Oh, well,
'cause
that's
they're
me
freaking
normally.
idiots. What's
It's
that?
short man
That's normally-
syndrome. He's got to get a bigger truck so he can go over people's heads.
Listen,
This came
Tiny.
in today from
Listen,
one of our
Tiny.
other sponsors, Feaci. Feaci wants me to go ahead and do
Talk
an
about
open
it?
box video rvideo on this, and we'll be putting these up. It's a pistol light.
Oh, I thought it was a thermal
Oh,
camera.
I've got one of those too.
So
How do they make any? How does FAH make any money? Has angry
Um,
man syndrome? Yes, I do. Thank you, Mr.
They actually sell really good products, man.
I'll give them
Are they
credit.
selling them? Are they actually selling them or
Yeah.
giving them away to everybody? Because everybody and their mother's uncle I know is on there. Try
I've
it
got
out.
that exact same one there, bud.
Yep. See, you didn't pay for yours, did you?
Okay,
I know.
I
Mark
did
didn't
pay.
for
I
his.
did pay for this one
Did you
actually.
get yours yet?
I paid for this one out of pocket because I needed a gun light.
Well, then you're.
so
a
I will
dumbasser.
say, this is also, I guess, brought to you by Feachi. I just opened the box and it comes with 4 batteries. I think it only takes 2, but we're about to find out on here.
It only takes 2.
That's awesome.
Tubbs had to go look that up.
Their products are pretty awesome. I mean, they build everything for real steel, so it works extremely well for airsoft. So
I just did a review on one of their front hand guards. It was full Picatinny. That thing was awesome. A little too big for my rifle, though.
I mean, like they reached out to me the other day and they're like, "Will you review these iron sights?" It's like, no, man. I'm sorry, but airsoft guns come with iron sights, and airsofters don't want to,
I reviewed a couple pairs of their iron sights, and I usually give them to a friend when
There you
get
go.
shank ones.
Yeah, Tubbs, I think you're wrong a little bit. You referred to them as bones, but they're not bones. Teeth are not made from bone. Right there. In black and
That
white.
I got one too.
it's bright. Holy sh!
Do you have the one with the laser as well?
Buck's got a fancy one.
No, that's not the one they sent me. It does not have it on there. But this
It's on the bottom like that.
no, I do not have that one.
Oh, you got just the light.
Yeah, they sent me just the light, and this
That's sick.
this light is bright.
I will say this thing is hefty on the front of most of my guns.
So this is the HL20. It does have weight to it. I mean, this thing is sturdy. Really freaking sturdy. Even the front is like all one solid piece. I don't know if you guys can see it too much. So
It's awesome.
it is aluminum. It definitely feels like aluminum. It does not feel like steel. I don't have any of my magnets near me, or I'll test that. But I'm going to do a full open box on this thing. But it's bright. I mean, I was going to do like a giveaway on this, and I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I don't think I am. I mean, it like lights up the fish tank. So
You can actually spot the fish right now.
I know, right?
More fish.
Well, I do need a couple more fish in there. The damsel's an asshole and kills other fish. So that's actually, I love their packaging. They give you stuff to mount it to the rails and everything else. So if you guys haven't checked them out yet, buy Skittles. Hi, Skittles. Go ahead and check out Feachi on Amazon. I'm gonna be doing a full review on this. I'll be doing a full open box on it. So I have that, and then also I just found one of the reflex sites.
Or do they send you reflexes as well? Oh, nice.
The RS30. I guess I'm gonna be doing a double review. So, but they got a lot of cool stuff that they come out with, and they're uploading new stuff every single day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because they've got a lot of good reviewers out there that are cranking out good content for them.
It's not just the content, though. I mean, it's just the quality of the product. It's like when you hear about, and it's funny because almost every single airsofter that's been reached out or YouTuber that's been reached out to, could you review this product for me? And they're like, maybe. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. So we'll check that out. All right, so let's jump into some. Who's making that noise?
Is that Wiener?
No, I think it's Skittles.
Is it mine?
Yeah.
Did it stop?
Wiener's not talking at all now. Wiener is muted. Not by me.
How about now? Am I back?
Now you're back.
This stupid ass button on the back here. When I take my headset off, I hit the button every dang time. Tried to make another Emma comment, but I blew it.
It's always Buck's fault.
Hey.
Buck has like a new haircut today too.
Yes, the
I thought he
locks
was
are
wearing a
going a
beret.
little bit.
Looked like he was wearing a beret.
You can
Also,
barely
it looks
see
like
his
he dyed
face
his
though.
hair
So
too.
Oh, God.
Did you dye your hair black?
I did not dye my hair. My hair is naturally this dark.
Ah,
no, who needs to dye his hair?
why? I like my gray hair. It's distinguished.
He likes to look old.
Makes me look distinguished.
Sure, bud.
What's up, Mr. Walker? I just saw Kevin Walker was in there.
Oh, it is.
all right.
You look creepy.
Oh, that goes to like the team chat
You
earlier.
millennials.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk a
There
little
he
bit
is.
about
What's up,
Scorched
bitches?
Earth.
Okay, that was the Walker.
All
There he
right,
is.
so there's like all sorts of drama still going on with the prison. We don't know what's going to happen with the prison, what's going to go on, and all that other stuff. So, if you guys weren't listening last week, we are definitely going to be moving it over. As of right now, we're going to be setting it up for Yellow Dog. Will be the next location for Scorched Earth. Although we are actively looking for new sites. If you guys haven't seen, we put the rules up for Yellow Dog. For all of you that have been clamoring for the rules and all that, they've all been put up. Jaden Fox, water.
She redeemed hydrate on my channel.
What I missed, I had my headset off. Wait, Wiener has hair from tubs, so I just cut it short for the summertime because it's too freaking hot.
It is hot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have your tab up, King.
No, I
Hands
thought
are
he
right
just
there.
grows new hats and sheds them like a snake. Well, this one I had to put on because my daughter's watching somewhere. She bought me for that for Father's Day.
Who's the amazing Tory?
Screw up. Amazing screw up.
Oh.
The amazing Tory. Tory from
I
Lucifer's Wolves?
don't think so. So yeah, we're gonna be Yellow Dog's rules are up. We starting to get tickets starting to move. So if you guys are interested in getting your tickets, we are not going to hold on to any of them. When we sell out, we sell out. That's the end of it. We are not going to be adding more. It's not a ploy. It's not a trick or anything else. That's just how much space we have for the site. So, and what tickets? It is the Yellow Dog incident. Does the amazing screw up actually play Airsoft?
I don't believe so. She's definitely seen a bunch of my Airsoft content before.
Oh, somebody you know?
Yeah, this is from
Your
content.
followers?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You got some followers. About time.
I'm going to bring gallons of blood.
Oh!
I have played with an Airsoft.
Fair enough.
Well, this is actually an event. If you want to actually come to, is going to be really awesome. So,
yes, it is. I saw your write-up today all over the place.
Tori's actually down by you, Mark. Florida.
Are you from Lucifer's Wolves?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a
Screw
story
it
we
up.
know from Lucifer Wolves that lives down by Mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like,
Not that one. Not that one.
I do have a small
Yes, he
cult.
does. Well, most millennials do.
Wait, what is the name of your cult? I want to know.
I am the Florida man.
I don't even
She's
think I
also-
have a name for my cult.
Not from Florida.
Wait, I met this person once that told me that they were gonna. Oh, I don't know if I should. This was from my hair days. I don't know if I can share this story. But I had somebody sit
What,
in my
like
chair.
last week? Your
No,
hair days?
no. It was like a year and a half ago.
You're still a pup.
No, but I don't know if I'm whatever. There's not enough people in here for me to care. I had some guy.
Wait. Let me record this because I need this for your OF.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop!
I didn't say it.
God, you had to start off right away.
See, creepy, not distinguished. There's the you don't
I
have.
got both. I got both though. So see.
No, you
I don't
don't.
know.
No, you
Softball
don't.
says
You're just
otherwise.
creepy.
Anyway,
So Emma, what'd you do yesterday?
I'm leaving right now. You told him? We're not
No.
talking about
No, I was waiting for the story. I was told to say that.
No! We cannot talk about this on stream. This is worse. This is worse than my client with a cult
Oh.
story. No.
Oh, yeah, you're missing something.
Oh God, when she called me today and she told me that story, I was dying. I was laughing
If
so
I
hard.
share that on here, I'm never, ever, ever getting a break from these comments. I can't. No.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, everybody, how many want to hear what Emma did yesterday?
Stop! No.
F in
So
chat
just
if
leave
you
the
want to hear what
comments
Emma did yesterday.
Yeah, you're making my
it's more what I
cult
didn't
feel left
do.
out.
It's
Skittles,
No,
come
I'm
on.
like, she
They
didn't
even
do
called
anything.
you pretty.
Well, she didn't do anything, but she was
didn't
involved
do
with
anything,
something.
but something
I
happened to her.
Right.
How do you know? How do you know?
I'm just good like that.
Oh.
F's are
No.
incoming.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I have something just for for Justin West. It's what my corals came in today.
Oh. Let's see.
Hold on, I gotta go grab
Okay.
it.
I got my imagination is running wild.
Come on, tell your story, Skittles.
Ah,
One's
no!
running
Do
off.
not make me tell this story.
Okay,
No.
at least tell us your cult story.
Well, does
Okay,
Seb know the
I
story?
know that.
We can get Seb on here.
Start with the cult story, and we'll
Okay,
get you into
so
the rest of
I
it.
had a client one time that sat down in my chair, and I'm talking to him, and he starts telling me about how
Wait, sat
He-
under your chair?
no, he sat in my chair.
In
Wait
your
a
chair.
Stop
Okay, you
being
said under.
horny.
I was like, okay.
No, he sat in my chair. I was like cutting his
Okay.
hair, and he's talking to me. He's like, "Yeah, I am gonna like have a cult someday. That's my goal." And I thought this man was kidding with me because he's telling me about how he writes all these movies, all this stuff, and I'm like, "Sure." And he's like, "No,
That's how
Like-
it starts.
I'm gonna have like 15 wives and like as many children as possible." And he's looking me dead in the eyes while telling me this, and I'm like, "Okay." And I just keep cutting his hair, and he told me for like 45 minutes while I cut his hair about his whole plan to start a cult and have many, many, many wives, and how that it was his job to have these children. And yeah, it was a whole thing. He was dead serious. He was like in his 20s.
That's not the story that you told me today.
We don't need to.
Ah, okay. There we go. She's talking to David Koresh. You must have saw the documentary last night.
What
This
documentary?
is what,
Oh,
this
that
is
looks
what
like the documentary about David Koresh and the.
yeah. This is
there's
where
a
my
Waco.
right next to me.
so this is what my
Why does that
samples
look like
came
a
in.
specimen cup?
It is a specimen cup.
Oh, that you pee in, huh?
So I'm gonna take a whole bunch of food coloring. I'm gonna make it that shit brown color that was at the prison, and make sure somebody gives this directly to Justin.
And you said you didn't want to get into shit with Justin.
That's just because he ain't out here to defend himself right now.
Well,
See,
I mean, it's
at least
also
Emma can be here to defend herself.
it's all about the giggles, right? I mean, that's what this boils down to. It's all about the giggles.
Oh, just like that card that I gave you at Beb.
You know, we just need to buy a truckload of glitter.
That one. We
Yep.
can do that. I'm all for this.
No
Do you-
glitter. Glitter's
do
not
you-
allowed. It's
Do you
banned
still
on
have the
site.
card, Mark?
What card?
The card?
What card?
The card?
What card?
The one I gave you at Bad Blood?
What-
Oh,
The one that you mean that you tried to slip inside of my thing and it fell out of my ass?
oh, is that the
It
naked
felt-
guy?
Yeah. You mean the one that you tried to put in there? And I was like, I looked down and I saw a big old dong and I was like, nope, not it.
That's still,
I don't know who's got it now.
That's
Then.
pretty standard for Milsim, though.
So if you guys were so whoever was asking forth, yes, that is a coral tank right there. I have another 70-gallon coral tank out in my dining room. My mother's got a coral tank inside of her new room now. And I went shopping today and I found a good deal on some corals. So yes, I have coral tanks. You just can't
Drug
see it right now
testing
because
for
in this weird state of purpleness because it's transitioning into nighttime mode.
It also looks like it's flickering.
That's probably the
That's
camera.
because it's the camera for the LED. That's why.
Yeah, it's an
Um,
LED light.
The
in there,
shutter
yeah.
is faster
Yep.
than the light.
yeah, and actually no, that's the water across the top. From the power head.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
It looks like LED too, though, from here.
It is LED. We got some cool stuff. I actually on my alt account for TikTok, I started posting videos at the tank. I got to do another video on there because the tank's coming along just nice. I got a mysterious starfish in my tank. I don't know where the hell it came from. So, literally, I went to go put stuff in, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" because that wasn't in there. It must have been on one of the live rocks I grabbed. So
That's cool.
Free starfish.
Yeah.
So yeah, Yellow Dog. We're gonna have some new props definitely going around. I got to start working on more of the props. You know, like I said, I think these glow.
Wait, where do you play Airsoft, Jaden?
Edward, shut up!
Oh my god! When she
Like
told
I
me,
said,
I was dying.
Let her forget about it. We'll bait her later.
That's right.
Oh,
I
El
mean,
Paso?
Eagle
I'm good
Pass,
like that.
El Paso.
it's embarrassing. So we're not gonna. We must.
I feel
It's
like that's
embarrassing.
gotta be that's some YouTuber
If it-
because I know there
Did
were
you
a few of them.
If it's
that got-
embarrassing, you accidentally flash somebody.
No,
So
no.
it must not be that
No,
embarrassing. Then.
no.
Or somebody flashed you.
Well, it's really it's one of those things of, let's just say, presumptuous boys need to really.
No, don't say it like that. Oh.
No, okay, no. Now you gotta tell it because now Mark's
What'd
making
you do?
it
Go on
worse
a date
for
and
you.
it ended up being.
No, not even. That's the great thing, right?
No,
It
okay,
wasn't even a
okay,
date.
all right, fine.
Here we
It
go.
wasn't a date.
Let's
Wait,
just get this
record.
over with. So, I frick you first of all for telling him.
I didn't tell him. I
Well,
did
you
not
knew
tell him.
that there was something. Oh,
I
okay.
told us to ask you the question because
Oh,
it's
so,
like with that, between that and everybody else, it's like a dog with the bone.
so
But I think you're
yesterday.
gonna find a lot of acceptance of what people are gonna say. What an asshole!
No. And this is not gonna end well for me in this comment section at all. But anyway, I went out with my female friend the other night, and she's known this dude for like 4 years. She's like, "Hey, do you all want to go hang out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." Like, I've heard his name thrown around for literally the entire time I've known her, which is like 3 years. And we end up going over, hanging out. We all went to dinner. Long story short, we get back, and this man was under the assumption that I was going to have a threesome. And that is why.
See, look at his face.
and,
Do you know how much content you could have got for your web page?
You shut the hell up.
It was so embarrassing. He looks me dead in the eyes and he goes, "I thought you were a whore."
Oh shit!
And I'm like, "No, I'm not a whore. Like, my friend just invited
Like
me
the
to come."
complete
Did you turn around and
opposite,
punch
right?
your friend? Did you turn around and punch your friend who
Well,
invited
and then he's mad at her because he's like, "Why did you let me think this?" And then he's like, "Who are you?" And then he goes, "Have you lied to me? Who are you?" And I'm like, "I didn't lie to you. I just came to hang out." And like, I gave this man my ID, and he's like, "This is a fake ID." I'm like, "What do I get out of this? I'm just here trying to like not have a threesome with you." And like, oh,
Ready?
it's so
I'm
awkward.
taking notes just so you know.
Oh, it's so bad. It
Oh,
was
especially knowing you. That's like wow.
I know,
Yeah.
right? That's
My
the
mouth's
funny
like-
thing about all of it. It's like, wait, what?
Well, yeah, I know. Of all people, you know, you think
Yeah.
that more with Seb, you know, than
No, and then I'm just like awkwardly there, and like we're all hanging out, and then we like move on from it, and then he got mad about it, and like when we left was like, "You girls leave and go play your head games," and I'm like, "What head game do I have with you? I have not like
that guy. But I'd smack your friend first for setting you up like that, and then
yeah."
that dude just stay away from.
Oh
Somebody,
yeah,
especially
no,
since
but
he
it
gets
was,
he
it
got
was just
mad
like,
because of it. He should have been like more embarrassed than anything else, and probably laughed it off.
yeah,
That
he
would've
was
been
like,
the
"I'm so
best thing.
embarrassed that I did this." I'm like, "Dude, it's fine." Like,
So
it was
why should he get mad about it? Dumbass. What a dumbass.
Well, then he
Because
thought
he's-
that I was lying to him. Then he like accused me of
Yeah.
lying to him. And I was like, "Dude, like, what do I get out of lying to you about wanting to have a threesome? Like, this, it just leads to this really awkward conversation." Like,
That is wow. Yep,
Sorry
hold
for
on.
you.
The level of entitlement alone, right? Just the level of entitlement. I was like, bro.
and then just to be like, literally, he's like, "Well, I thought you were a whore."
That would, dude. If I would,
That's where I would have
that's when you
backhanded
come
him.
across the table, right? And I was like, no, I'm gonna
knock
kill
the
you.
shit out of him. We're knocking shit out of your friend.
I was like, and then he goes, "You have a bad friend." And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I just want to go home. Like, oh.
He said you were the bad friend, or you had a
No,
bad friend?
I have a bad friend.
Oh, yeah,
And
bad.
then-
Yeah, you do. Because you led him to believe that. He led, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
But then
ain't
again,
kidding.
he's an idiot for getting mad about it altogether. He should have just laughed it off.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. And then
Yep.
He should have been like, "Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry." You know.
yeah, like no.
Like,
Yes. The only horrid scream is wiener.
Yes.
I agree.
no, I am an ex-whore. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
That's the
because
thing.
you're married
You
now.
are retired, sir.
I'm
Retired
I'm a
whore.
retired whore.
Retired.
He's a
Oh.
veteran.
I've been a veteran of many
Friend's
vagina.
house 3 times.
I said,
Why?
I just
How
sent
much do you
Jehovah's
hate your
Witnesses to my house
friend?
3 times. Maybe I should send Jehovah's Witnesses to this guy's house. Your dad coming to Yellow Dog. I want to thank him for the steak. Yes, he is coming
He's
to Yellow
coming.
Dog. I am out.
We knew that, Tubbs. I knew that.
It's
That's
just
why he's dropping weight. He's trying to start his hoe phase again.
the funny thing about it, right? The funny thing about all of it is like when you really think about this is like then he challenges and says, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, even if say that it was the case, so if she's like, yeah, sure, why not? And she gets there, she's like, no.
Which
I
was
know,
not
that-
a
well, that's the funny
situation,
part,
first of
too.
all.
That's
Yeah.
why you had no package, so yeah, that's probably what it was.
It would have been like I'm an educator, but it would have been one of those things where you just turn around and be like,
just
you
let
have the
it
right
be,
to
stop.
say no. No, sorry. You just even if you wanted to, it's like you still have the right to say no. That's but for him to be like, oh well, you. Why?
Well, and then he was on it. It's like after it, he was on and off complimenting me, like puts his arm around me, and I legit like take my arm off. I'm like, no, like it was so awkward. It was so awkward.
I can imagine it was. Yeah, I bet it was.
Wait, aren't you also in a relationship as well?
No.
No.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to stir some
Buck's-
shit up.
Buck's
I
been
am
out of the loop for a
sorry.
little while.
I
I'm
didn't
really
know.
screwed, Buck. Thanks, man.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Every horny airsoft now is gonna be in my DMs. God.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
guys, don't slide into their DMs because it's
And they need to be empty, guys. This is all I've experienced. I want nothing. Please. leave
You don't
me.
want to be in that anyway. She's just living in her car.
Yeah. You know what? I live out of my car. I'll take it now. I live here. You don't want this. I don't shower.
And look, I can attest to that. You know, I can smell her from over here.
Hey.
Oof.
I'm being quiet now.
So that's why the car ride up was uncomfortable.
Where was Seb during all this?
Not there.
He's in Orlando.
Ugh.
Peoples.
Did you tell
This
him the
is-
story? Did you
This is why I
tell
don't
him
have
the
to
story?
story.
What's
Yes,
that?
I told him the story.
Okay, you told your girlfriend the story. That's good.
That little bastard deserves it. He called me at he texted me at like 8:00 in the morning, some stupid random shit, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
that
that's
just
how I
Seb
woke up too
being
that
Seb,
morning.
though?
Yeah, but you know what? I put his ass on block so I can't be called or texted from like 1 a.m. till 10 a.m. now because
Hey, and the other good thing too, she has all her teeth.
No, he won't be Oh,
We're so demonetized, and we're only 30 minutes in,
Oh,
boys. Let's go.
Well, let's see how bad this is for us right now. Let me just go to the good old the YouTubes and
no, you think it's bad how he woke you up texting you that? Understand that I fell asleep watching anime and I hear my like alarm go off in the morning and I hit my ear because it's in my headphone. Yeah, I was watching anime. Calm down.
Anime,
Lauren.
bro.
Anyway, and then I try and it's Seb calling me, and all I wake up to is the fitness gram pacer test, and he goes through the whole song, immediately hangs up. It's 8 a.m. I wanted to sleep, but no, I got the fitness gram pacer test. I call back, same exact thing, hangs up.
we are now limited in our
Really?
inside of our
I
inside of our monetization.
Oh, so I mean now it's just a half a penny.
Speed run YouTube live. No, we're not going to get banned for YouTube because we haven't said anything that actually would consider banned. Well, it'll definitely be demonetized.
Speedrun demonetization.
No, that's not why I said anime. Think about what I would say anime for.
I was watching Attack on Titan.
There's another version of anime. It begins with an H and ends with an I.
No, I wasn't watching hentai. You're already
I wasn't. Don't
demonetized.
say it, you dumbass.
We're already demonetized. You made me tell my story. We're
I'm
demonetized.
unlimited. No, we're only unlimited from that. None of
Well,
that was
now
so
we're
graphic.
now we're demonetized. She said the hard H.
The hard H. No, I was watching Attack on Titan. Calm down.
Yeah, she called me the other night, and I was like, "Ruh, ruh, ruh, ruh." She goes, "All right, I'm gonna go back to watching hentai."
Not the words that came out of my mouth.
Attack on Titan. All right, God, man, we get so derailed on these things, and it's like our.
You fell asleep to Attack. Listen, it was like 1 a.m.
Oh,
You need to fall asleep to a quality anime like One Piece.
No.
Titan's not bad.
I made the mistake the other day of going to a party where they were watching the most recent episode of One Piece. And apparently it's offensive to ask why Luffy smiles. Because they turned off the TV and I had about 5. Yep. I about got killed at that party. So it's a miracle I'm still alive.
The fact that you just said his name incorrectly just made my skin crawl.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Big
I am
Luffy-
totally gonna mispronounce every single anime character.
Oh, no.
that I
Just
know.
the way that she pronounced that
Luffy?
one particular.
What is it supposed
Luffy?
to be?
It's Luffy.
Oh, Luffy. I'm sorry. They called him Luffy there. It's Luffy. My apologies.
Well, she was homeschooled, so
What does that have to do with it?
nothing. Because I'm a part of the Broward County school
Oh.
system. I would say Luffy too.
My 14-year-old self almost cried out and said the hard R.
It's also like 1,000 episodes. Why am I gonna watch it?
I am on episode 934 right now. I have been watching it all day because I'm sick as fuck.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Hey, no F-bombs.
We're already screwed.
You already said hentai, so now we're 4 hentais, 5. There we go. We're 5.
Stop it, Buck.
Wait, why aren't we supposed to be talking about airsoft?
We are.
Yeah,
But I
not
wanna
my
talk
threesome
Man, this
experience. Okay?
spiraled.
How could you be homeschooled
We got
out
through
of-
one segment that
I
Mark
was car
actually wanted to
school.
cover.
We did. We talked briefly about the other thing. Something else cool came in. The Super Console X Pro. It is a retro gaming. It's a retro gaming box.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Like
cool.
was I talking to you, Skittles, and I was bitching, complaining about the box not working?
Yes.
This is the replacement.
Oh, cool. So it works.
He rhymes with his
So
name.
it's got like 30,000 games on it, and it's got a better emulator system than the other. It's only about that big, so I get to play with this tonight. I get that fun. We have a topic tonight. Yes, we do. We talked a little bit about Scorched Earth.
Why do
being
you
a yellow
airsoft?
dog.
That was the main topic for tonight.
Yeah, why we airsoft. Honestly, the reason why we airsoft is this right here. In this chat, there's 4 different generations in this chat inside of this screen right now.
What are you trying to say?
You're not Gen X, bitch. You're a boomer. Boomer, Gen X, millennial, and
Z?
Gen Z.
Zer? Gen Zer.
Gen Z's right here.
Yep,
So
I know.
I am technically also Gen Z, but whatever.
yeah, you know what he sounds like right now? He sounds almost like trying to somebody that's trying to be proper with their voice and all that shit. So you can tell
I'm sorry that I've got mucus in my fucking throat.
Hey, watch yet.
It rhymes with my name. I have a free pass.
No, you don't. No, you don't. What's popping, guys? Not much. Yo blow fluffers.
Yo boy fluffers.
Your boy fluffers.
Your boy
I
fluffers.
can't read it.
Your boy
I need to get
fluffers.
new glasses now. I'm at that
Yep,
point
your
where
boy
I've had these.
fluffers.
Wait, why are we
He's
talking
a
about
fluffer.
fluffers?
I know, he's a fluffer.
That's why.
What's popping?
Oh
Is
my
that,
god.
that's, what's his name? That's, Monte, isn't it? Looks like him.
Is it?
As soon as this is popping off, what's up, MAC
I
Steve?
thought you were millennials.
thought you were
MASC
millennial.
Steve. God, I cannot read tonight. I thought you were Manila News. I think we got an echo coming in from Skittles.
No,
All right,
I'm 23. Sorry. And Skittles is.
We just started
20
a-
Ash, you stop doing that.
I
We
don't
need
know.
to start a GoFundMe for her to find her a home.
You've got enough space on your property. Just give her a shed and she can turn it into her next tiny home.
Oh, man.
Gen Zs love tiny homes, man. They're crazy for it.
I would live in a tiny.
Yeah, it's
just to prove my point.
Man, yeah, things are kicking off tonight, man. Let me tell you. So why do we airsoft? I mean, I don't know. You all start telling us some of your stories and stuff, but this sport is probably one of the most diverse sports I've seen across all walks of life, and you have people from Boomer down to Gen Z that all hang out and do stuff together and have a good time. So I don't know. Why do you airsoft? What's your excuse for airsofting still, Wiener?
My excuse? Makes me feel young. I should say, actually, it's a fun sport for all ages, but I like it because there's a lot of old farts out there who are still playing with toy guns. I used to play Army Man back in the day when my dad was military, so we were running around with the decommissioned bazookas and the old rifles or old BB guns that we couldn't shoot, just shooting pew pew at each other. But I like dressing up like an Army Man.
I think the biggest question is, why does Seb play airsoft? And I think that's Seb asking that question.
Probably is.
I think the biggest question is, why does Seb play airsoft?
I'm looking for where the comment is. I almost guarantee that's Seb being Seb on one of the things.
Oh, we lost her again.
Yeah, I think she's trying to fix her computer.
Her phone, you mean?
Whatever the hell she's streaming off of.
Yeah.
I'm too far gone with it. No, it's the fact I can keep up and run rings around half you guys when I'm out there playing. Same thing with Mark. When we're out there, we outlast a lot of the 20-year-olds who can't freaking hack it because they're busy drinking beer the night before and get out there and about half die.
Hey, there's no more.
Type BDUs.
Airsoft, I like room clearing.
Any size BDUs looks tight on us. Still moving them.
Winner says, I like airsoft because
it's short spurts, but I can run.
Healthy outlook, a healthy outlet for stress relief.
Yes.
I don't know if that's healthy.
The funniest reason I've ever heard for one person playing airsoft, he said it was the way that he could remain a
violent offender.
Because he's a homicidal maniac that has
well, that's all thing.
Homicidal
tendencies. You shoot bullets at people and you can get away with it.
Smurf. It is kind of funny. Like, so I've said it before. I think that that like sometimes like people say that this is their therapy and everything else. I don't think it's a healthy form of therapy, to be honest with you.
Hey.
The worst one I've ever heard was it's the reason I'm not a school shooter.
Not a what?
That is the worst reason I've ever heard.
Don't say that shit.
Yeah. That's something someone actually said to me in an airsoft field once. I about shit.
Demonetized. Thanks, Buck.
Someone said it weirdly cheaper.
I know.
Oh God, Buck. All right,
like we weren't gonna get demonetized within the next.
Not like
5
that.
minutes.
It's hardly ever red. It's usually yellow, which means it's limited. Not you're screwed. I'm probably gonna get a content warning violation for that comment, sir.
Wow. Way to go.
Just note the context. It'll be fine.
Stupid.
Well, Stu's back.
Yeah.
Perfect time.
I'm really glad he wasn't here to hear that story.
Somebody. Oh, it must be.
I think he did hear the story. That's why he's finally commenting. You're breaking up again. Are you like?
No.
Can we get this video taken
down?
Not
this again.
Because no one in the right mind is going to let you play airsoft in an abandoned mall. That's absolutely very true. Like the great thing about airsoft is that more places will allow you to play airsoft, than paintball because paintball just leaves a huge mess.
Yep.
And smells nasty as hell.
What video taking? Oh, this
It's the
video.
only
taking
reason
out?
I don't go to my open plays nearby as much because I always end up
more
coming
fun,
back
yes.
covered in paint.
Emma was
I don't-
sideways.
I
There
don't
she is.
appreciate
Now she's
that.
straight up and
There you go.
down. Not demonetized till Stu shows up. What is going on?
No.
Ain't that the truth?
What the frick is going on? Hold on.
So I mean, I started this sport on a thing that my kids said, "Hey, Dad, let's go do this," and met some really awesome people, and I haven't stopped back yet. Speaking of Joker, when are we getting a mall AO? As soon as we can find a mall that allow us to do something there. Trust me and the Rainbow there are definitely working on trying to find locations for us to play
Yes.
at. Really cool spots. There's some really cool locations that we just got. We need this one guy to clear out his messages so we can actually leave a message say, "Hey, call us back."
Yeah, if we get that.
Bugs sound like we're onto the chain smoker waitress time.
Speaking of Joker, when are we
If
getting the
you're
mall
looking-
AO? Yeah, we're onto the chain smoker. You have to remember that.
I was gonna say if you're looking for a mall AO, you guys gotta go head over to Lion Claw. They've got one right now.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
October
yeah.
20th. The weekend
Have
of
fun.
October 20th, we'll be there.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yep. Especially with Papa being the.
Hold on one second, guys. My plumber's calling me.
Oh, we get to talk without him. Woohoo!
Yes.
And this
Yeah,
time I
how
won't get thrown
demonetized
out of my
we get now?
seat.
Let's see if we can get him banned. Let's go. Come on. Speed run.
Wearing my Gucci gear at South Carolina Village for a Lions Club.
Oh.
They were letting the paintballers play in between matches. Ooh.
Well, I
SV
wouldn't wear
Village.
Gucci.
That's in California, isn't it? Southern California Village, SC Village. Winter got to get the
Winter
meatloaf
got-
coming. Yeah, I know. Actually, I banned her from coming in tonight. Well, Man Cave is so much more closer, and then the guy goes on vacation. I got 3/4 of the floor in. The AC still is hooked up but not charged, and the floor plate needs to be put in.
Hey, man.
Someone's behind. That's a new word for prostitute.
Meatloaf.
I told him that we were gonna get freaking demonetized whether I said something or not.
Yeah. Mark's
Mark's
getting his
getting
pipes.
his pipes
Are you gonna go help him, stupid?
He definitely would.
Oh, quiet. He's back. Shh. Shh.
Stu wants to clean your.
You know, I
pipes.
could just go back and play it while we're talking here.
Well, that's the
guys.
whole idea.
Yeah,
We
but
know
you
that.
won't.
What do you mean?
Well,
Well,
you
I
did
went back
last
and
week.
saw her get yeeted out of the chair. That was awesome.
Yeah, but that's a comedy moment that's actually worthwhile.
1 second Emma's there, the next second she's gone.
I want to see that. I need to go back and watch that.
Good gosh.
That was actually pretty funny.
So Emma, why do
I
you
felt my
airsoft?
soul. Why do I airsoft?
That's right.
Oh God. Let's see. It's really about the people. I
Yep.
mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it and I love it. But it's all about like, I don't know, getting to go out and have fun. Like I think it's more team building. It's like, don't get me wrong. There's a competitive side to airsoft, but there's something about like actually playing with all the people you care about and like, I don't know. It's a very
Yeah, it's a big fan. Yeah, it's family type thing.
Yeah, I think that it's like once you get in, it's like you have no reason to leave. I mean, I got in a weird way. I mean, Shay was like, "You want to go play airsoft?" And I was like, "Okay." I mean, I'd had friends that played growing up, and then I was hooked, and now I don't even want to miss a single event. So
Yep.
yes,
Is his name
that
Tinker?
that
Yep. That's the truth.
I said yeeted, not eated.
I know. Yeah, I saw that too.
I've had that happen to me too, Jaden. Don't worry. The same guy that I made the last comment about did that to me with an LMG.
I think I shot
Doesn't it
Skittles
sound like Casey Kasem?
and I shot Nikki when they're on
oh,
my
you
team.
and I mean, I make a career of making sure I shoot you at every event.
I do
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one that I don't like getting shot by is Seth. That freaking hurts. That.
I think
Or-
you forgot
or
how
me on the
painful my
forehead.
gun is. I'll have to remind you.
Hmm?
I think I forgot how painful my gun is. I'll have to remind
No,
you.
no, 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 no. Like, but you usually shoot me with a pistol, or last time you shot me with Steve's pistol, which is fine. I'm usually able to like shoot you on a day when you don't have your big gun. That I don't know.
We gotta
we're
get
not
Smurf
friends.
out on the field.
Agreed.
Yeah. It was like that mall game was hilarious where I turned around and got one of the Dark Horse 6 guys' guns and I shot Steve with his
His own-
like I shot 4 of the Dark Horse 6 guys. I was like, let me get your gun. I'm gonna shoot Steve. He goes, oh yeah, here, sure. And I go, pop, pop, pop.
Well,
Yes.
and then you took Steve's pistol and shot me. I have that on footage.
Yeah, well, you deserve that. You shot me. Yeah, exactly.
I did.
When I was already limping and hurt. You're so mean.
I mean, you're always limping and hurt. You
No, I'm
fall
not.
at like every event.
Did you see Ed Meadows' comment?
Better cutting hair, getting confused for a professional painter. We do that quite a bit, actually.
The LARPing swords?
Now, speaking of LARPing swords, I have like 2 that were left at the prison that are now in the bus.
Oh, mine are out in the garage. I have some from that we used for JTF mission.
Look, the only thing I know Stu's just trying to do his Stu thing tonight and all that, but when I tell you that I'm just so happy that construction's finally finishing on my house, my mom's bathroom is now like 98% done. It just the linen closet has to be finished and sanded tomorrow.
What, you got sick of making content, Mark? I'm gonna leave it.
Wow.
That aged well.
No. No. Yeah, to start filling up the private chat with that. Are you seeing the private chat, Skittles? Can you see the private chat?
Oh.
No? All right, I'll send it on WhatsApp.
Oh, no. I see it now.
I'll send it to you WhatsApp just so you make sure we have it.
Patching holes.
You guys have your team chat on WhatsApp?
We have a team chat. We have 2 chats actually. We have our general chat that we let a bunch of random random people into, and then we have our official team chat, which is just for the actual team. And then sometimes you forget who's actually in there. So when you're making comments and all that, all of a sudden the person pops up like old man over there.
Oh,
Exactly. Can you bring them to Yellow Dog? Melee weapons are always allowed at our events. It's always lightest touch. It's like just a touch on there and all that. It's not going to do much, and you really don't be using melee weapons against the infected. That's a good way to die. That's a good way to get bit. And I'm right now placing a rather interesting order here. If you see my Amazon cart, you'd be like, "What the hell are you doing?" More props.
Time to break out the chainsaw.
I'll be right back. My chat is forcing water.
I think somebody's actually bringing a chainsaw on infected.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing.
Will Weenie Hut Jr.
I mean, I'm infected. I mean, if we're bringing
Is that-
chainsaws, I gotta.
Who is that?
Who's what?
Will Weenie Hut Jr. be at Yellow Dog?
Seb. Will Seb be at
Is that
Yellow
Seb?
Dog?
I think that the Facebook user usually is him.
No,
Well,
it's
no,
either
sometimes
him
it's
or Jason Todd.
Jason Tom, yeah. That's
Jason
what I go
Tom.
with.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I forgot. I gotta fix a microwave tonight.
Oh, you left your LARP swords behind, bro? It's a good thing I grabbed them.
Do not buy them.
I want shenanigans in the private chat. Nope.
Oh, Beaver. Brad Beaver.
Oh, Brad Beaver. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's
I mean,
it.
the private chat isn't. I don't feel like we have that much drama in there. I mean, most of our like bull crap is in the main chat.
Yeah, so Brad Beaver's the one who said, yeah, Will Weenie Hut Jr. I'll be at Yellow Dog. He's talking about me. I wasn't sure. Have a
Yeah, we're just going to be there. I think he's talking about is Seb going to be there. So legit
That's a
one or
question for the
LARP
man
one?
himself.
I have
Where's
legit
Seb at?
swords. I mean, they're actually inside the umbrella holder over by my front door. Nothing beats. You want to talk about making somebody back up real quick? You know how people come to the door with like shotguns and pistols and all that? You come out the door with a sword in your hand, people really do freak out and run away.
I thought so. I thought he was talking about me. We had, a beaver and a wiener in the same room.
I don't know. Is the Beaver coming? I don't see a Brad
Coming up
Beaver's
the-
name. I don't think inside the orders
Is he
here.
coming to Yellow Dog? I don't know. Because he's
He
also,
hasn't bought a ticket yet.
right. He's part of, but I thought he might be going to a Serious Viking because the same weekend. Ew.
Ugh.
Covered in mange.
Blarg.
Yeah, he's going. I thought he was going to Serious Viking. Yeah, I would be going to Serious Viking too if they hadn't changed the date.
Exactly, right?
I'm already committed to Yellow Dog with. I am Papa's
XO.
XO for the event up against Justin.
HVT.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh. Looked the wrong way. There we go. Very fishy. I shower.
Oh.
You just made that like 10 times worse. You realize
I know.
that, right?
I know.
No, her.
Oh,
Like
oh,
trying
her?
to clean it. Yeah.
Stop!
Oh, she said something.
Well, she made the camera like 10 times worse. She smeared it. So
No,
are you
no,
now going to get a
She
new?
looks like she has a good tan.
It's even worse. It's
Think Buck died.
use a rag. Use a napkin.
Yeah, use a cloth because now it's worse. It looks fuzzy.
You know what?
You can almost see the crack in it.
You can see the crack.
Does that mean you're finally going to get a new phone after like 20 years?
No, that doesn't mean that.
I don't think that's gonna be a problem since I'm an HVT.
I know. Ugh.
That's usually what happens, anyways. Any event I go to, somebody's always up on my leg.
I got to actually wrap my ankle the next time I go play.
I think you need to wear bubble wrap.
Oh, don't only hurt one thing, man.
Yeah, but
No, we can get one of those
like
big,
yeah.
one of the big like balls that you
I
like
was knew you were
run
gonna
and
say
hit
that.
each other with. Just a little gun.
Needs to be one of those.
Ugh.
No, because anytime Mark gets hurt, it's like he's on the brink of death.
Oh, come on, man. When I
What
get
is
hurt, I
everyone
do.
poor Emma-ing? What?
Because
You
she's
have to
friends
sit
with
between-
us. That's
you're
why
like
she's saying
sit
poor
between
Emma.
us. Yeah, you're stuck
Ow.
with us.
I put myself here.
Yes, you have.
I just don't.
No, they really don't. I know that one. Need some Windex.
It's a
But
crack.
no, you know what? Anybody notice that Windex really sucks these days? It's really bad. Doesn't
Yeah,
work
because
like
they
it
stopped
used
using the ammonia base, the base
that what it is?
formity. Yeah, they started using something else.
to. Yeah, and it's really
Um,
it leaves streaks and all that other stuff, and it just sucks. I found a can of spray cleaner, window cleaner. It works great on everything.
One of the things I actually have to find for up there is I actually have to find like like a place to rent like a side by side or something for
Yeah.
freaking for Christian to use. Oh no, my one spot that's all the way over here. If I die with the head of hair my grandfather had, I'll be happy. I don't care. I'm married. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm not here to impress anybody.
Yeah, she's just giving up. She's just settling now.
Yeah, that's totally what it is.
She's so cool. Star's a good person. I like Star.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
It was funny.
Why she puts up with you, I have no clue, but Star's awesome.
A while ago, somebody said, like, we're someplace, and they were like, somebody said something. It started a yelling match or whatever, and then I start yelling. It was Star was the one that was yelling, so I was just there quiet. And she goes, and the person goes, she goes, Mark, and she goes, oh, you calling your husband? Is he? She goes, he goes, he said something along the lines. He said something along the lines of course you have to call your husband to fight. And I turned around. I was like, bro, you got it all wrong. I was like, she's a 2-time black belt. Good luck. And I turned around and walked away.
So what I walked back into,
We were talking about your virginity.
I have chicken tortilla soup.
He always does that. Because he's got nothing better to do but to be jealous of the better, younger version of himself, which is
Whoa, easy, killer. Easy now.
Yeah,
all right.
dude.
So there was one thing that happened Saturday that I'm sort of proud about, and I was like, oh, I love when I bring this to the internet. I went to Home Depot. Now, mind you, I'm still in a lot of pain because I just got 2 teeth pulled from my mouth rather harshly on Friday. Friday. Let's put it this way: when I started calling the dentist, I started calling at 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday. Right, the first dentist I called, he's like, I was like, yeah, I got two teeth that are killing me. I think I need a root canal. And he goes, what insurance do you have? I said, I don't know. I don't even think it's active. I was like, look, can I get in? I think I need 2 root canals. He goes, what insurance do you have? I don't know. He goes, well, what's the name of it? I don't know. Can I get in? He goes, well, what's the name of your insurance? I was like, you know what? F you. I hung up the phone, right? I said, F this, and hung up the phone. The dude called back and said, did you hang up on me? I was like, of course I hung up on you. You're too busy worried about the goddamn insurance. I'm worried about getting my teeth fixed. And he goes, and I said, F this. He goes, no, F you. And I was like, F you. I hung up the phone. He called back again just to say F you. I was like, I was like, manager? He goes, I'm the office manager. It's like, oh, you're going to love this 1-star review. Click. So when I started my adventure of getting my teeth fixed on Friday, it started at 8 o'clock in the morning. The teeth did not come out till 5 o'clock at night. And when they started, actually, when they're going to extract them, that started at 3 o'clock, and it took them 2 hours to get my goddamn teeth out. So the Novocaine was wearing off, and the lady's like, she starts to pull, and I go, ugh. She goes, it hurts? I was like, keep going. And she goes, but it hurts. I'll have to do this. I was like, that's going to take more time. Just pull it. So she finally, like, saying that, oh, you're.
I picture her with the pliers standing on top of the chair.
Dude, she was like this. She was like, you hear crunching in your jaw, and I was like, will you please just pull the damn tooth? So finally, it like came out, and I was like, and when she got done doing all this stuff, I said, oh, I thought the teeth was too weak to be saved. But Saturday, they put a nerve block in, so half my face is like numb and hanging down. So Saturday, I had to go to home.
Where's the pics?
I didn't take pictures of that. But I went to Home Depot the next day to pick up something because we needed it for Star to finish a project. And I go walking in there, and there's this little, like, 8 or 9 year old pain in the ass shithead of a kid running up and down the halls, screaming, yelling, and being like a dick to his mother. So, of course, I go to get in line. They close down the pro thing that I usually, the pro line, and they're forced us off all into the self-checkout lines. But because there's too much sugar self-checkout, we now have to go through a register with a person. So, stroke face, exactly. And they're in front of us. And this kid turns around and starts screaming at his mother. So I get down. I have a headache. My jaw hurts. I just want to go home. And this little shit is screaming at his mother. I get down and I just yell at her, shut up! Dude, kid turns white. The mother's like, and the kid's just like, he shut up. And then she goes, you can't. And I was like, you shut the fuck up too. And she goes, the manager is right there. He goes, Mark, you can't do that. I was like, am I wrong? The little shit is screaming, yelling. There's a dude behind me. He pats me on the back saying, good job, man. And the manager's still doing it. I was like, he won't shut the... I was like, this kid has been screaming, yelling, run up and down. I was like, he disrespects the hell out of you. I was like, if it was my kid, he'd be through the freaking wall right about now. And she goes, you have kids? I was like, I'm a grandfather. If my grandkids pulled this bullshit, I'll put them through a wall. I was like, Jesus, man, control your kid. So now she grabs her kid, and she just goes up there and she checks out. And the line is long, so it's not like it's because instead of having like registers open, there's like 3 people handling 12 people, right? Exactly. It's a condiment advertisement at its best. And I was like,
for an abortion?
That's
Sweden did that commercial right, man.
I have grandkids. Yeah, I have 2 boys, 2 grandsons. 1 and 2. My one grandson's going to be my youngest grandson's going to be 1 next month. My grandchildren are 2 years and 1 day apart, and 1 day because my daughter was going to have them on the same day. It's like, are you crazy? So as I'm checking out, all of a sudden, like a woman goes, young man here, it's a little old lady that was like 2 people behind us, and I look up and she tosses me one of the gourmet lollipops she bought for me. She goes, "You're so sweet. I think you should deserve this." I was like, "I can't eat it. My girls are."
That was cool. I'll have 5 grandkids come October 9th.
Yeah, but you look like you got grandkids. I don't.
Yes, you do.
You gotta let the grays come in, man. Don't touch up your hair.
I don't touch my grays.
He dyes his hair. Don't let him fool you. Emma does his hair.
Look, I was smart. I had my first kid by the time I was 21, so that way, by the time my grandkids are like 18.
No
19
thanks.
years old,
I'm good. No.
No.
In this fucking economy, yeah, you got
I planned for my last kid, and this is like smacks me in the face because he's gonna be with us forever. But I plan to have my last kid turn 18 by the time I'm 53. My last kid. That's going according to plan, but that was so that I can enjoy my retirement and everything else without having
to
worry about
your last
dealing
kid
with
by
kids.
the time you're 53.
I already
So you can have
can't do
another
that.
kid?
I'm too far into 21
Damien.
to do that. So.
Damien will be
Oh.
18 when I'm 53.
Oh, okay. Then you can have another kid.
No, I don't want because then I'll
have
be
your last kid by the time you're 53. So
Look,
no.
I'm
I want to
almost
have my
54,
kids to be
and I
out of the
already-
house by the time I'm
I don't
53.
want them for another
there
few
you go.
years.
So that way I can actually enjoy time with my grandkids.
I did. My kids are out at 53 by the time I was 53. Of course, now I'm old and I got grandkids, but they're still out. But I got mom living with me now, so I got screwed all the way along. Tribal leader in a third world country. That's right. You get that straight, Mr. Meadows.
Oh my god. This is the reason why we're Airsoft right here. This chat.
I still have no kids that are my own. That's awesome, Tubbs.
Snip, mother. I'm still waiting for the day of. Yeah. Hey, Dad.
Well, they're too old to live with you at that point, so.
You know, that's when you win like the lottery, and all of a sudden you start finding out where all your DNA actually is.
Oh, jaded.
What?
You can't live in a car, but you can live in a car, but you can't drive your house.
You can't race a house.
There you go.
I don't live in my car, for the record. I have no Wi-Fi in this swamp.
There's no proof that you don't live in your car.
Someday I'm
Other
just.
than the green
No,
screen
I've
of
done a
Sub-Zero.
live out of my garage.
Say again?
I've done a live out of my garage. It just barely worked.
Your dad's garage.
Yeah, you don't have a garage.
There.
When they do the snip, is a full removal option asking for a friend? They typically don't like to do that. They don't like to do like full testicle.
Well, it depends on what your pronoun is.
They.
Wiener. No.
I
No,
told you
no.
we were gonna get demonetized if I said
No.
something or not.
Shut
I
up.
told you.
They typically don't do that because of the loss of testosterone that happens when you actually do that full.
They
removal.
usually only do it if you get testicular cancer.
Yeah.
And even then, they try to do it as much as they can.
But they do have implants, so you could actually make them bigger if you want.
Or make them
Fine.
squeak like a squeaky toy.
That would have to be the weirdest thing possible. Squeeze my.
Stop.
Squeak.
No.
And then you have a dog. Then you have a dog that's obsessed with squeaky toys, and you're going and having fun and squeak. And all of a sudden,
Has anybody seen the Matt Rife special where the lady got a boob job? She had squeaky toy implants.
No, she didn't.
No? Are you serious? Hang on.
Oh,
My favorite video of Matt Rife is the Crystal Girl that comes to his show.
Oh yeah, that
And
was.
she
funny.
has and she comes with a bag of crystals, and he's like, "What are all these?" And makes her name them off, and she can't. And he's like, "Yeah, you're a crazy crystal girl." Like I don't. He did this whole thing.
Yeah,
This is a
Matt Rife
9-minute
is awesome.
video.
I'd like to
I'm
go see him
sending to
live.
you. You watch it at your own time. It's hilarious.
oh, this scares
I'm
me.
scared. I'm
What'd you
scared.
miss about
Never
Yellow?
seen it.
What'd
Matt
you miss
Rife,
about
okay.
Yellow? Yeah.
I love Matt Rife.
He's
Oh,
awesome.
dude, I almost
Yeah.
bought tickets for his special up here. I really wanted to go.
They're impossible to get. They're literally impossible to get.
They sold out in 30 minutes from my city.
All the Facebook moms are like, "Where are the Matt Rife tickets? I need to go and see him." And it's like no one's giving those up, sis. I mean, they're as bad as Taylor Swift tickets.
The only ones I really want to get a hold of.
It was so funny. The last video I saw was this crowd. Somebody was saying crowd. What was it?
I think the only ones I'm able to get a hold of are Akash Singh's and maybe Tori Bradley's, and those two are really funny.
Yeah, his crowd pick jokes are awesome. But
oh, they're incredible.
Yeah, yeah, they had one that the lady kept yelling crowd pick, and he said, "Fudge no." Fudge no. He says, "I'll do it when I want to do it, not when you want me to do it."
Have you seen the one where he takes the mom's phone and calls the daughter?
Yes. Well,
that's what I'm talking about. That's the same one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
If you go further on into the video, she was like, "Oh, I got a boob job," and he's like, "Oh, they," and she was like,
"Yes."
And then she goes off in the background and squeezes him, and you can just hear it everywhere.
What the fudge was that? Yep.
I love that video. That is how I found Matt Rife from that video.
I've known about Matt Rife since Wildin' Out when he was over there.
Oh.
Good gosh. I tell you what, TikTok got him good. They
took care of
That's where most comics now are actually making a huge name.
Oh, yeah.
Reposting their stuff to TikTok because, 1 minute joke things are actually fantastic there.
Oh, yeah.
So for Yellow Dog, the only thing that you missed about Yellow Dog is that we're going to have a good time there. I will talk about Friday night. So everybody's been asking, is there a game Friday night? Any part of the game? No. Instead, because we're going to be using the skirmish system for the first time, it's going to be setting up skirmish. It's going to be
meet and greet.
Meet and greet. It's going to be the barbecue. Usually we do stuff on like Saturday night barbecues and stuff. All that's being shifted to Friday night. Reason being is, one, people won't be as drunk.
So we're going to get to have Mark's meat in our mouth again?
You know you want my meat in your mouth. Why, as the juices drip down your throat.
Stop!
Oh, no.
So salty.
Hopefully nobody steals your meat this time.
Okay, who's getting demonetized now?
I'm talking about smoked brisket. You have the dirty mind.
But it's the context that makes it different.
I'm talking about brisket. It's context,
brisket.
nothing. It's nice, salt, tangy meat that melts in your mouth.
I feel like that context works when you want it to.
As long as he doesn't set fire to the thing again.
Again.
What's up, Garcia?
Man still can't figure out how to use mustard as a base.
Huh?
It was the mustard that screwed you up, wasn't it? Because that was the first time that you'd use mustard as a binder.
No, it isn't.
That's what you said. The one that caught fire?
No. I've been using
No, he
mustard.
just impulsively lit that up.
No, we don't know what the hell happened. It went from being perfectly fine 1 minute to 3 minutes later being on fire.
It was just arson.
Yeah.
It was just arson.
Blame Seb.
Meet and greet, exactly.
I don't even think he was there. He wasn't there when that got lit.
He thought about it.
He thought
Tubbs.
The best is me. I totally forgot I had 2 smokers up at the prison and I brought them back with me. So now I have 3 smokers at the house.
Oh God.
That's a lot. Oh.
Oh shit. I just saw what he said wrote. Oh, everybody's lost it.
We need to have a discussion here.
Garcia, are you coming up to Yellow Dog with us? With the rest of the Florida cruise? I mean, you could be on your favorite color tan.
Well, that's right. I'll be on tan. That's right. I forgot.
If you did offend me, I don't remember it, so it clearly doesn't matter.
Mystery Tuesdays.
I still got to figure out some sort of way to get the silly string in for.
Shut up.
The other thing.
Shut up.
Oh,
shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. There's going to be no silly string on site.
No, you did not quit Airsoft. Shut up, you liar.
It's such a.
I know, because he's going to be at. He's going to be at.
Yes, that's the plan.
And then,
yeah, I'll be at both.
Forgot that wasn't public for like 3 seconds. Sorry.
Everybody's quit quit Yellowknife. Everybody's quit airsoft during the hottest freaking time of the year.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I haven't played at MA for almost the entire month of August. I haven't played it all for the month of August. I almost missed the entire month of July. It's been that hot. No. Jaden Fox, we're streaming everywhere. So we're on.
Joker's
YouTube.
got streams on YouTube, Facebook,
Yeah.
Twitch, Kick.
I gotta
Everywhere.
figure out how to link my page, my YouTube channel that I just kind of sort of have sitting there.
It says when you go to click in, if you actually were there early enough on time, you could actually.
I know.
share
I
your
can probably.
channel.
Yeah, I know.
You can make it so you can attach it anytime, but
What's really driving me nuts right now is the stitches on the upper part of my jaw keep hanging down, and I keep messing with it because it keeps hanging down. Skittles streaming on AutoZone.
Yeah, but there's nothing going on. It doesn't make a difference whether you're good with the heat or not.
All right.
I
My
believe
phone
that.
is dying. And every time I plug this in, this is when it spazzes. So if I spaz and I'm gone, then I'm gone. So, because it's dead. So.
Why is your phone not charged? I gave you a battery pack.
It was charged, but now when I plug it in, that's when it does the spazzy thing. So
You plug the battery in or plug into your car?
the charger, and whenever I plug anything in, it spazzes. So we're gonna see if I stay on the stream. If I don't stay on the stream, then
That's her excuse to jump off. Got it.
no, it's not. I hope it stays. I just plugged it in.
What is
Looks
she's
okay
getting
right
antsy.
now.
She's getting antsy because she has all the OF stuff to answer to.
Oh right, yeah. Oh my, especially after last night. Answer.
Such a big miss for your content.
I know.
You cannot paint anything on the houses. Excellent question.
Can we paint birds?
Why did I just see?
Ramirez, you're the Burger Town.
Oh. All right, kid.
We are at 1 hour and 13 minutes.
I know, right?
Skittles, just try killing your video, see if that does it.
She's gonna disappear soon. The sun is set.
You have my hose.
Yeah, just kill your video. We'll hear you. You'll
Oh,
be the
am I
spooky
missing
presence.
HPA hose?
Can we hang
I
up
forgot
here
where it all went to.
Burger
Was it
Town?
just a hose or was there a regulator too? I think I'm missing a regulator.
And there goes Skittles.
Bye.
And Skittles is back. We're gonna have fun with this all night. I could tell.
What's that with the? We must have solar flares or something going on.
There's definitely been some weird stuff, especially over my house. That's like I
Yeah.
had my phone
Well,
spazzed
with all
out in a
this
really weird
climate
way.
change too, you know.
You know, it's an apolitical stream, sir.
I didn't say anything about that being political. Climate change is happening. Wiener has yet to yawn. That's correct. I'm still wide awake. Well, that's weird. Give me a few minutes. There she is. She back.
She's
Or
sideways.
Any new rules?
We actually posted all the rules. Here it's.
I
So
don't
one
remember
of
if
the
I gave
things.
you a regulator or not there, Tops.
One of the things I tell everybody about is. No, why is this not pasting? There you go. Click on that link there, guys, if you want to see the rules and all that. Because all the rules are there. So one of the things I'm going to tell everybody is that our infected are.
Yeah, they were.
A few of them were aimed at you specifically. Well, that's because somebody.
Now it's my, not the suppository. It's my Total T that I've been taking. It's working good. What mags did I use for what? Night, Emma. Bye. I think you're lying, though. I think you went and jumped on your OF channel.
You know what she should. Now that the camera's cracked, you would think that for somebody
Time
who's
to
a
upgrade the phone?
photographer, that's when they time to upgrade their phone. I
What?
mean, just saying. Finish your statement.
What name can I find you on under Facebook? I did not.
Who, me? It's Mark Sirens. Oh, players wanted Airsoft. I mean, players
Crap, what are they
wanted.
called?
Big
'cause
House
I have-
Wilson.
God dang, I can't even think what the name of my mags are. I'm on the brain for it. Plastic ones for the M4. The Amoeba mags. The Amoeba High HQ mags. That's what I used all the time, but now I'm using the 240s. What is that one? Those are the EPM ones. That's what I'm using now. With my MTWs. Yes, I said plural. 2 MTWs I own. Text me it. Oh, really? Can't just remember?
Where the hell is Buck disappearing off to?
Buck is...
I stuck him down there.
Oh, you
until
just
he
stuck him
comes
down?
back. Until he comes back, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you keep doing that? You keep blowing me up. I like it better when they can't see me very well. Let's see. What's going on? Oh, hey. Oh, I got both dogs in here. Yep, both dogs are sleeping. One's on the floor next to me. One's on the bed.
My dogs just went nuts about, I don't know, something's going on out the rest of the house.
Blue does good, but man, Gracie can snore worse than me. All right, hang on. Let's see. Let me find.
Here, it's. There you go. Players Wanted. YouTube.com/Players Wanted. Is where you can find us on YouTube. I think at Twitch we're on Players Wanted also. Hold on.
Return and.
Oh, Players
Yeah,
_ Wanted for Twitch.
Oh, for Twitch. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Who's Casper in the group?
Nick Patton.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember people by their real names. Okay, let me guys back to work.
Nick
Get back
Patton.
to work there. I just sent you Amoeba HQ, high quality mags. They're I think 120s. There you go. All right, Top, I sent that information to you. Do we know if it is in a flood zone? Solo leveling goblins. Lovely. Discord link. Mr. Meadows wants the Discord link.
What's the Discord link? Okay. Discord link is incoming. Give me 1 second. Never.
Cannot have any because of meds. Don't hydrate. Check me. Call me Buck. Oh.
Oh, he's back there.
It's for my stream.
He's back now. There
Oh,
he
he's
is.
back.
Hello. Sorry, wife just got home and I had to go take meds.
There's the Discord link there. Meadows.
She comes home and you have to go take meds? What's that say?
No, my timer just went off. I have to take it every 4
Ah.
hours.
Is that because the low Casey Kasem voice you're giving us?
Yeah. I caught something while I was in Delaware.
One of my
It
texts-
begins with C and ends with 9.
What?
Begins with C and ends with 9. COVID-19.
Oh.
Come on.
One of my
Jesus.
customers is out because he has COVID. Just got COVID. The new round that's coming through. She got not as bad as the real one. I guess is what she said. That was pretty funny. Oh, what's
Ugh.
those? Let's see.
Jaden Fox _live is now following.
ESTD.
Thanks for the follow.
That's penicillin. That's what that's for. Wow, Stu.
Oh, my mom used that the other day. So did I. So the lady at the UPS counter.
The little blue pill.
Yeah, Friday was a bad
It's
day for
called
me.
Hims now, just so you know.
So besides the fact that I had a bad tooth that I had to get surgically removed,
Too bad, wasn't it?
there's 2 teeth, yeah. But I ordered coral the night before, or on Wednesday, and they shipped by UPS from North Carolina, from Queen City Corals, and they shipped them down here. But they said they they shouldn't go on the truck all day because the heat can damage the coral. Obviously, because if you read anything about the Keys, we have a bleaching event going on right now with all the corals. So I was like, all right, I can go pick it up. Well, evidently the order was in my mom's name. So I go there to go pick up the corals, and I can see them right on the counter. It says live animals, and they said, well, we need Diana here. And I said, that's my mom, but I have power of attorney. I have the forms on the car. I get a stake. And they go, no, you don't. We need her here. I was like, but she's disabled, and I have her power of attorney. It's the same address. I could pick it up. And she goes, no, you can't. I was like, you mean to tell me to go get my disabled mother and bring her here? And they go, yes. I was like, so I went home, woke my wife from a dead sleep, got her going because I had obviously to do stuff for get my tooth pulled and crap. So I grabbed her, go all the way back to the UPS place, pull in, go inside, and the lady's like, "Oh, you just brought in her driver's license." And I was like, "Really?" I was like, "I told you she's disabled." She goes, "Whatever." And then the lady she starts defending her stance on that. My mom does. Can you just give me my effing box so I can leave? And I said, "What a see you next Tuesday." And then the lady goes, as we're walking out the door, and the lady goes, she does one of those snide, "Have a nice days." And I wind up, shut up, see you next Tuesday. Man, what a my mom was bitching all the way back to the car.
I wish that word was more standardized in America.
Word of phrase.
I was in a bad mood, man. It's like I usually don't use that word, but I was in such a bad mood. I mean, look,
I hate that
Wiener
word.
and Buck knows that I can curse like a sailor, but there are certain times where stuff just, it's the most appropriate time to say things.
I'm just the one that doesn't have as good of a filter. You'll hear me say shit that I shouldn't. Regardless, unless for some reason I drink an entire bottle of mead and then I'm on my best behavior. One time, man.
Oh God. So, all right, what questions everybody have? Let's talk again. Like before we started this whole thing, it was supposed. Why do we airsoft? We keep going back to the friendships and everything else.
Well, that's what it is. It's a big family, so yeah, the friendships are there. I mean, I can go to if I had to go to any event by myself, I would be just fine because
Yeah,
I know people everywhere.
that's
I got banned off an airfield once because one of my friends jumped on my back and I accidentally slammed into a ref.
Wow.
what field was that? Was that the one that I'm banned from in Florida?
You're banned from a field in Florida?
Yeah,
We all are.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, we are.
That is very true, Jaden.
Yep.
How deep is the creek? I don't know how deep the creek is. It's more like I don't even think it's I don't know. You guys have different terminologies for it. It's not a river. Yeah, I guess it's a
Stream.
It's a crick.
It's I want to say it's like 6 or 7 feet above at least from where we were at looking down.
Oh, so it's an embankment.
How did you guys get banned from a field? Oh, let me tell the ways.
I got banned from 2.
Yeah.
Oh, let's tell the ways.
Well, Mark was in court because of them.
No, I wasn't in court. I went
no,
to
you
a
went- I'm sorry,
council meeting.
That's right. You went to
Yeah.
the town council.
So there's a field that is
Florida.
probably one of the worst ones in Florida.
It's actually a bad. The field's actually nice if it was utilized the way it should have been utilized. So
You mean like not having random barbed wire through the trail
I'm good
along
with
the
that. We
trails?
could have put yellow tags all over it and been fine. But
You have to go through all the trails and find out
the
where this
field was a
weird-ass-
fun field. We had a great event there.
They had a 20-foot deep pit of
That's
doom.
what makes it so much more fun. We have to pull a body out of there. The field's actually kind of cool, but
I feel like if we brought him to Bad Blood, he'd be like, "Oh, the ravine is perfect. Send them all down there."
that's right.
And you come out with a broken leg again.
Shh, don't jinx me.
If we have another one next year, I'm going to punch people.
Yeah, we had another guy fall down there and get hurt.
That's good. Guilt by
So-
association.
Row.
So going on about this field, there was a 20-foot pit of doom.
Yes.
They burned trash on the site. They're right up against the Ocala National Preserve, and the owners are incredibly religious, homophobic, bigoted as all hell. And it's like, so we went to an event there called Northern Watch. It was with Doomsday Airsoft, and
Which was freaking awesome, by the way. The event was awesome.
the event itself was
Nobody
awesome.
got
Yeah.
hurt. We had tanks. We had Hummers. We had.
Yeah.
No, we didn't have a helicopter out there.
No, we didn't have a helicopter because
Transports.
so they're also really shitty neighbors to their neighbors. I mean,
Yes.
at one point, like when we went to the hearing, the public hearing about this, the dude was actually pointing propane cannons at this lady's house and this having it run all day, every 30 seconds, doom, doom, doom.
They're a lot louder, by the way.
Yeah. So, and the other thing too is this guy likes to preach, fire brimstone preacher.
Oh yeah.
In front of the things, and if God forbid, if you are a progressive in any way, shape, or form, if you identify as a Democrat, you are immediately banned off their field, and he will then condemn you to a life in hell, eternal hell, and everything. And this guy's the way that he acts is just insane, right?
Pretty
So we
sure
have Northern Watch.
he is
They
highly
banned.
determined for us.
They evidently banned a few people before Northern Watch,
It was a
and
team
it was an
reload.
entire team.
Yep.
And that team was supposed to be the COs for Green. And they called up and they did the right thing and said, hey, we're typically banned from this field. Can we still go there? And because Doomsday was renting the field, it should be a yes, right? No, it was not a yes. So they got banned. So another team came in. And then they started finding out about the whole fire, brimstone, anti-gay stuff. And
The pride flags were flying it.
they
flags were
they
flying.
brought a whole bunch of pride patches to wear, and it's like and the owners were like, she's on Instagram live bitching about this, and she's walking by my booth, and I was like, lady, you need to leave my booth. You cannot have this and be live with that. And she goes, well, I don't understand why they attack our religious belief. Is like,
They're
I
not attacking your religious belief. They
don't
were-
care. You are live, and I don't agree with your stance on this. Please stop. So at the end of all of it, I was like, well, I'm never coming back to that place again. There was an accident waiting to happen there. There was racist flags. The Keck flag was flying. The white nationalist flag was flying.
The red, black, and white flag was flying.
Yeah.
At one point, I did see pictures.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, you have all these racist flags on your thing, and yeah, you can't. I was like, whatever. So fast forward, I get a phone call from a buddy saying, I'm a sponsored player, and I just got banned because I am friends because of my girlfriend who just got fired from there because during the event, Juan, who's this older guy, actually made the comment of a woman has no authority over a man. And the exact quote, and I'm like, wow, yeah, I can't be around this guy. So they fired her. They fired this ref, and because they fired her, they then banned anybody that was friends with her. So like their sponsored player was banned. So of course I took this up and I started asking questions, and we had a stream about it. Next thing you know, I'm the devil, and I'm now banned from their field. Like, news fucking flash, I'm not coming back anyway. So they did it. So they go through, and it's like this whole back and forth bullshit and all that, right? Then COVID hits, and they refuse to close during COVID. And in the middle of COVID, regardless of what your beliefs are and all that, there was like all sorts of stuff going on. Well, because they were the only field that was open, there were some guys posting on Instagram showing their positive COVID test going to go from Miami up to Raptor to play Airsoft. And people are telling them, don't do it. So it's like, hey, I just gave him a call. I was like, hey, look, there's people coming that have COVID. They go, what do you want me to do about it? I was like, well, you should turn them away. You're just trying to destroy my business. It's like, no, these guys are posting. They have a red Mustang. They're from Miami. They have COVID, and they're coming to your field. You're just trying to destroy my bills. What do you want me to do? Call the cops? I was like, that'll be a first go around. She goes, and she starts just unrealistically just exploding on me. And I'm like, lady, you got people that are coming up there with COVID. You're in the middle of a national shutdown. You're not supposed to be operating right now, regardless. And but V6 Mustang behavior, absolutely. And I was like, you're no, it was a newer one than that. I can tell you that. It was like it was a 2022, so real douchebag. Or 2020 was real douchebag. So they're like, she's like, then call the cops. Then I was like, don't mind if I do. So I called the cops because I was like, don't threaten me with a good time. Like, you're telling me to call the cops. Sure, I'll call the cops. So I called the cops. Said, hey, look, this airsoft field, they're open, they have business, and they have three guys showing up in the red Mustang that have COVID. They know they have COVID. They're coming to play anyway. He goes, "Is you sure?" I was like, "Yeah." Here's the Instagram thing. He goes, "Okay." So the cop goes there, shows up. There's like 60 people on site, and he's in the process of shutting them down. So he's like, "Yeah, they're here." He goes, "We see the red Mustang." I was like, "They have COVID," and she was like, "If that's that son of a bitch, Mark Joker, tell him that he's damn straight I was a fucking narc." During that COVID scare, man, everybody was a narc, but. This was regardless. She threatened. Don't tell me to do something like that because I totally will. Call the cops. Okay. So she goes, tell him he's banned. I was like, that bitch. I was like, tell her she's got Alzheimer's because I've already been banned before. Really? I was like, it's the second time being banned. So I was like, he goes, well, you can't come up here because you've been, they don't want to trespass. And I was like, I'm not on site. You can't trespass.
Yep.
So he's like, so the cop's like, he walks away from her and he goes, yeah, because we're in the process of shutting her down. She's not happy with you right now. He goes, if you live locally, I'd hide out from a little bit because they are like, I was like, whatever, man. I was like, I'm all the way down here in Fort Lauderdale. Whatever. So turns out that they were operating illegally an airsoft field there.
Yep.
For 3 years. They racked up $68,000 in fines. So of course they wanted to reopen their business. In order to reopen their business, because they got shut down by the county, and they finally got a lawyer involved, and they're like, okay, well, we'll have a county hearing. So I show up to the county hearing. This lady lies through her teeth by saying that airsoft guns cannot shoot more than 100 feet.
Oh man, that was so funny. I was watching that live.
Yeah. So it's like, no, this lady's full of crap. I was like, most airsoft guns that come right out of the box shoot 250 feet easy. Essentially, what happened was I cost them like $60,000 to $70,000 additional dollars because they only wanted to build a 50-foot vegetative berm, which has to be native to Florida, which is kind of expensive. Now they have to make it a 100-foot berm because of the shit that they're doing to their neighbors. So all the council members were like, what the hell? I was like, I can go out to my truck right now and bring in a box that shows exactly what I'm saying. This is a standard off the butt intermediary, and that's not even talking about upgraded ones. She's blowing smoke up y'all's ass. When we went outside, she went threatening up and down, threatening to fight. Her father came over. I was like, I will drop you like a sack of potatoes, man. This active file. She goes, you're banned. I was like, you've already banned me, you dumbass. So then, of course, we have like a stream a few months later, whatever. I got banned a fourth time. I was like, 4 times banned. So how many times have you been banned from the field? And then anybody that
every
comes
time we
stream,
bring her up,
anytime that we had a stream, like anybody came on the stream, they would get banned. So Garcia or Top, who was in the chat earlier, was taking pictures and defending the shit out of. That's how Top and I met. Was because it's Op 4 Airsoft team. He was trying to say, hey, they're not that bad. Give them a chance. Tell them to back off. Besides the fact that their rules for their chrono limits were incredibly high, like AEG's riflemen were like 1.86 or some stupid shit like that. It was insanely high. Because he came on the stream, he then got banned from their field. And it's like, bro, I'm the one that's defending you all.
So anyone that is in remote association with Mr.
If you're on the stream,
Prince,
you're going to get banned from Raptor Airsoft Field, which is only a blessing in disguise because it really is.
Yeah, it's not.
A great
that was
that's
something
really
that he
changed.
told me the first time I came on the stream. He was like, "Hey, just so you know now, you're banned from Raptor Airsoft." I'm like, what is that? Where is that? And he goes, "Oh, it's in Florida. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Oh, they do. They do. And I'm sure that now that there's like a new round of things there.
The most loyal fans we have are haters.
What's great is that they went through like some of the stuff that they found in the past, and I've already told the stories about it. So it's like they found stuff like Kickstarters that haven't been fulfilled yet by my company. I was like, yeah, because of a thing called COVID, we lost like $30,000 because the entire factory died. Yeah, the difference between me and you though is I make it up to my customers. Yeah, I really want to go and piss them off. It's so easy to do. The only thing you have to just show up, start playing, and then go live in the middle of all of it and say, profess your love for your boyfriend and all that shit.
Just show up
while
with a
praising
pride flag.
Satan and everything else, and you'll be fine. You'll be good to go.
I think she'd
Say
have
Joe
a heart
Biden's
attack.
say Joe Biden's your king.
I think she's having a heart attack right now because I have a pride flag right over there.
You can't even see it.
Nope, can't see it.
Your light's in the way. Yeah.
And now
Still
I can't see it 'cause
because
it's too dark. There we go. Is that better? Here, I'll
Nope.
fix it. I'll fix it. Get it all nice and
Just wrap it around your head like a turban.
Pride flag.
Still can't make it out.
All right. Mark Ruby sends me the rooms.
The only reason Mark actually keeps me around is because I'm a write-off as one of his gay friends.
I have plenty of those.
Say what?
What?
Don't you have a wife?
I'm pansexual.
Oh, okay.
Apolitical stream, guys. Apolitical
No
stream. I'm in Florida, man. You're gonna get my entire thing shut down. The don't say gay bill applies to the entire state now, don't you know?
God.
Good God.
Oh God, we hate our government. All right, we're stepping away from this. Oh, we're stepping away from this because this could go down a bad rabbit hole.
Yes, it can.
Look.
You got him.
No, Winner beat him to the punch.
Yeah, he did.
Oh man.
No, actually, Stupid did.
No,
Winner did.
Winner got it there in there first.
I get that joke every time.
Yeah, but you see, you can't walk out there with just the Borat swimsuit on, right? You have to be wearing other stuff, and you have to go onto the field and then strip down because you're not going to be able to be on there for long.
You go very nice, so good.
I got banned from another no-name field that got shut down, and they had the wrong person. You're banned from this field for what? What you did last week? I was like, mother, this is the first time I've ever been here. What are you talking about? No, you were here last week. I was like, no, I wasn't. Yes, you were. I was like, mother, I live in Florida. We're in Georgia.
The only other field I've been banned from is because there was a guy that was overshooting children and I punched him in the face.
Okay.
He really enjoyed it shooting kids, so I showed him what it's like going up against an adult.
Good. You get under
there. Like I said previously, there are winners, man. It's like, for the most part, it's like, if I talk bad about an airsoft company, it's because they rightfully deserve it. And there's only a few that I actually talk shit about, so they're definitely one of them. Then you got Simple Airsoft, who just does shit tech work.
Why did you tag launch a kid in the face?
tag launching a kid in the face.
Tag and launchers are Oh, so they thought it was you. I assume you have a 40 mil launcher on your rifle. I believe it. Was it a chalk round? Was it a rubber tip? Was it?
Well, it's I like I said when Seb you got the chance to use his tag round should not be allowed in at indoor fields.
Oh, come on, you're no fun.
Well, when you tag a freaking 12-year-old in the head,
Well, it should be tagging a 12-year-old.
Listen, man, I just want to
phone.
use my master mics.
What do you mean say racist shit?
What?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't say racist shit.
It's commie talk. What's up, Blue? What's up, buddy?
No, I'm not allowing the wiener glitter, especially not wiener glitter. Well, that would be our one and only time having a game at Yellow Dog.
The fake rounds.
Fate rounds belong in. Yes, they do.
Oh, I hate you for that.
Agreed.
Well, it's like so. Like I always say, airsofters will always push the envelope. Winner does it beyond that. But we had a the first time I had a 40 mic. I brought us Miami Airsoft, and I was like, "I'm allowed to use this?" So yeah, sure, no problem. And then I started showering the hell out of people with them, and they're like, "Well, you're not allowed to have that." I was like, "I came up to you and you said it was fine," and then let me play with it again, like a year and a half later, which was even better.
What are you barking at? What are you barking at?
Look, I don't care about them, but also I've been hit by them. I've been hit by chalk rounds. They kind of suck.
We've all been hit by the fate rounds.
Yep.
Taker took one to the back of the head by his own teammate. That was that Stonebreaker.
To the back of the head?
John Lerner nailed him in the back of the head with a fate round.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
We were
Good.
we were at a Lion Claw event, and I shot one out the door just as I'm not sure, it was one of the vehicles drove by with the gunner standing up through the hood, and it went right across the front of his nose. Just missed him.
Well, that one guy that took one from the Junkies
Oh,
van.
yeah. Yeah.
He got. Oh,
Rob. I think his name was Rob.
yeah, Rob. His name was Rob, and the thing exploded in his face.
Yep. He was blood everywhere, but he kept going. He kept going.
Anytime I ever got hit by a fate round, it was to the back. And man,
Well, there at the Raptor Field during Northern Watch there, the one guy caught in the jaw. Came off the.
oh
caught the
no!
one-
No!
yeah,
No!
caught it.
No! No! No!
Yeah,
That
oh,
is- ooh.
There was a
Yep.
kid at North vs South 3 that got hit in the eye pro with one. That was done by confirmed kill shot.
Yep.
That's why I said, man, those things should not be anti-personnel devices at all.
Nope. They're not technically not. Usually they're not, but it's accidental, which kind of sucks. That's why they're getting more.
That's because your aim sucks, Stu.
Well,
Come on, man.
No.
No. What hurts the most is getting shot right in the testicle. That's what hurts, or the very head of the.
Yeah. Of that thing. Your wing.
I think the worst place I've gotten shot with any type of 40 mil was in the throat. I got it right here.
Ouch.
It missed
That
my
would probably
face.
suck.
It
The chalk
sucked.
round to my chest felt like somebody literally came up and just went.
Yeah, no, they caught me right here, and it almost
Kicking
scarred.
Mustang.
I was bloody.
Kicking Mustang doesn't even come to the States, so no, I don't care. I don't care if he's banned. He's not banned from my field. I mean, if he comes there, he starts doing intentional headshots and stuff like that, and my players start having a problem, then that'll be a different story.
Yeah.
I live by the biggest factor of don't be a dick. You don't need to be shooting at people's face to get them to call hits.
Honestly, I'd love to see Kicking Mustang at one of our events. I think he'd have a lot of fun. He's made some really good content out of like actual events.
I agree with well, even if you were a
Yeah.
face pro, Stu. I mean, there's
Oh
still
yeah, you still
like
feel it. Yeah.
There's gaps in everybody's face, bro, man.
I'll tell you what though, the place I saw the most where it actually was the most productive was at Serious Viking. When we were there, people using the tagging rounds and all that out there and accuracy. Well, some were accurate, some weren't. There was a bunch of guys who could actually hit the broadside of a barn with them. So I didn't see any issues there. The only ones I've seen issues is when they bring them out for close quarter battle.
yeah.
That's what I've seen.
Keep them-
It should only be used towards vehicles, man. That's what
Yep,
it
for
should only be.
vehicles, that's
That
exactly right. That's the only thing I've ever used them for. Really, is to take vehicles out, which I took yours out by the way one time. That was
that's a different story, Stu. You're right. If your head's the only thing showing, then that's the target, right? But
I've ever shot of a 40 millimeter was shower shells, man. That's it.
Usually,
bye, Smurf.
Smurf leaving.
Yeah, she's gone.
Night Smurf.
I'm a firm believer of that. If it's the only thing that's the only target that's presented. But if you have somebody's full body that's there, especially when you have like their legs, their side, I mean, shoot them in a no-no zone, but don't shoot them in the face.
No.
I used to be on board with the airburst thing, but then what happens is a couple idiots ruin it for everybody. That's what ultimately boils down to.
I feel like the only way to actually control the usage of the 40 millimeters is to only allow people that we actually know to use them.
No. The way to do it is
that's either
it's
Jason
vehicles
Tom
or
or
nothing.
Steve Tom right now.
Yeah,
You missed all the good stuff when Emma was on.
I got
Oh,
food
right.
poisoning from Cracker Barrel last week. Thanks, Steve.
How do you get food poisoning from Cracker Barrel?
No idea. It was the only thing I'd eaten that evening, and I got food poisoning from that. I got
it's Jason.
Jason, yep.
oh
Yeah, you missed all the good stuff earlier. Sorry, man.
yeah,
missed
we're
Emma's
already
story.
demonetized.
You missed Emma's story. You missed the OF. You missed
I
it
know,
all.
right? Yeah, it's one of those things you just don't. I mean, it's only supposed to be used towards vehicles.
I was asleep. Yeah, we're kind of winding down anyways. You got hopefully
Yeah.
we'll end here at 9
Never been
o'clock. 'Cause
shot
I
in the
got
nuts.
work I got to go do.
Good.
I got shot by Tinker in the left testicle.
And I just, I didn't feel a thing.
Yeah, you're gonna feel something.
See, here's the thing. Now that you've said that you've never been hit there, you're probably gonna get hit there the next time you go out.
Mm-hmm.
Because
It's not-
every
it's
single
not
time,
actually
I'm
hit.
like,
I've been hit. Yeah, playing.
first time I went out onto a field and I was like, oh, I've never been shot in the hand or anything like that. I had a BB lodged in my thumb the next time. Every single time I was like, oh, I haven't been shot in there. I got shot
You're
there.
actually working now? Wow.
It was. It's funny whenever you're like you shoot Wiener, because 9 times out of 10 he's just gonna be like, "Ow!" and then just go on the merry way, right?
I call
But
my
then-
hit. What do you mean? I call my hit, so then go on my
No. I'm talking about if we're doing the goof off shooting each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's that one time on the truck where he's
Get
like,
in the car now.
in the truck right now.
Yep. MSW seem to be the only companies that don't cater to the pansies afraid of tags. Yes, you're exact. Well,
Well, no, even now they're
starting to have to almost to a certain
the
extent.
insurances are making us
Yeah.
do a lot of it.
Insurance is
It's
getting
not
bad.
that none of us don't like the tagging rounds. We all think they're fun.
Oh man, I love them.
It's a lot of fun.
The biggest problem that we have, Stu, and what it always boils down to is that people decide that they're going to be like sort of like I'll give a prime example. Skittles was fine shooting Skittles packets at people because she was only aiming once until the one time she aimed down and she hit the dude right inside of his GoPro, and then she ruined it for herself and anybody else that wanted to do that. It's whether intentional or unintentional accidents happen. I mean, you get a fate round to the face, because somebody's not aiming high enough or they don't have enough arc and it just goes. Because I've seen that happen before.
Yep.
Like, I loved it when, I was driving the bus and the dude on the top of the hill at Stonebreaker shot a tag round right past my face. It went right through my open window, right through the open doors into the cargo container where all the guys were. They thought we did it. And it was like, there was 3 Fs right in a row. And it was like 3 different emotions. It was like, what the, like fear, like what the, anger, what the, and then pure happiness of because it just went right and killed their own guys.
Yep.
Honestly, for the longest time, even I was planning on picking up a couple of master mics, and I was gonna put a 40 mil. I was gonna either get a 40 mil pistol or put one on my Crytek.
The pocket cannon. We love the pocket cannons.
I love the pocket cannon, man. But it's not feasible anymore. Nobody likes them. Nobody wants them on their field. So I just said
That's because
I'll buy
they're just too. I mean, the problem is, and I can understand it. Now, if people are doing it at a distance, it's fine. But the problem is, you have too many people
doing. Yep.
that, and they're not even doing it to be malicious. You're in the heat of the moment. You're running around. You're having a good time, and you just pull that thing out, let loose, and it's a stream of BBs, and somebody's 10 feet away from you.
or they simply just don't know how to use it yet and haven't been properly shown. Which
Oh, there's a yawn. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Thanks about that.
Seriously, like I was planning on getting the Matrix, a little like curved shotgun handle one. I love that little one. Snap it, slap one in, and ready to go. I wanted one of those for a while.
And who knows if Tag is ever going to be allowed to have their launchables back in the States again.
Yeah.
You know?
If they ever are allowed back in the States, I am buying a rotary.
No, you don't want it.
Why?
I have a rotary, and there's also videos of it. What happens is if you go too fast, you could literally trap the round inside of your rotary and blow apart and then catch fire to your entire rotary.
Ooh, yeah, never mind.
You literally have to go, toomp, toomp, toomp. You can't go fast.
Maybe I'll grab the Angry Shot XL, the double barrel. They've got one for you Overwatch fans. They've got the Scrap Shot Roadhogs. That thing's cool. $400.
Is that the thing that's 3D printed?
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now.
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
So what I would warn on for this would be no. Reason being is they break. Pieces break.
Mm.
Yes, they do. I had the Doom shotty.
Oh, the Angry Shot. That one breaks.
Well,
yeah, it's called the Angry Shot.
It's a double barrel. It's the double barrel one.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to badmouth anything or anything like that, so guys don't take this the wrong way. This stuff looks kind of cool. So what I would say is be real careful if it's a 3D printed item like that, because the pieces can break, and then you're screwed and you're out quite a bit. It's almost one of the things where it's like time to almost get injection molding done.
Yeah. I will also say, do you guys selves a favor. Don't buy the APS one. And for everybody that didn't hear me in the back.
Shotguns are all scuffed. They don't load right.
I have a pretty solid shotgun.
Are you talking about the 3D printed one? Maybe he was talking about.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
All right, we are going to end this in about 7 minutes, guys, or 6 minutes and 20 seconds. So
I'm going to actually end with the ARP9. That's solid.
I have 3 of those.
I have one.
I want one.
3 or 4 of those. Red, gold,
It is
purple.
good.
I have the Tan Jack 9, and I'm planning on swapping the lower for M4.
So
Yeah, it is. You have to get a battery extender on that. That's the only thing that sucks about that gun. Now, I have seen people that swapped out the stocks for like the M16 stocks. That works sometimes pretty well.
Do I have my train ticket yet? No, I do not.
Oh, dang. We got 3 storms now heading our way. Not named.
Oh, hurricanes?
3 areas of disturbance. Yeah, heading our way.
Do I need to make sure my insurance?
The other 2 are coming off, heading directly in a straight line towards us.
Got to call my insurance company. Make sure everything's up to date.
It's covered, yeah. Make sure you got all holes patched in the roof and everything's sealed up.
Our roof is fine.
Y'all done?
Yeah,
a roof's done. The only thing that's not done is the facial board that needs to be put up.
No.
Like the little
Right
piece
now,
like
you
we
may
put
hold
in
off
gutter.
after the storm season.
Yeah, Tubbs, I'm aware. Money's kind of finicky for me right now. I just had to drop $180 yesterday because I had to pay for my EMT class. So I'm in the process of doing that right now, and then I'm trying to get my financial aid worked out for my master's shenanigans. And once that's squared off, then I'll be buying my tickets.
You're a volunteer firefighter right now?
I'm the lieutenant for my volunteer fire department, and I'm a paid EMT driver.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's my work right now. And then outside of that, I'm a student and streamer. And then I also own a business.
Well, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know why Tubbs is like all saying, "Hey, get your tickets," because he hasn't got his tickets yet either.
No, he's telling me to get my train ticket.
I know. I'm busting his balls about not buying because I like doing that. We can stop that.
I still got to register, don't I? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Auto mechanic school. Good job, man.
No, you don't have to.
Auto mechanic school is a good route. Honestly, if I could go
Great
back and do
schools.
it all over again, I would have gone to BOCES for auto mechanic, and I would have saved myself so much goddamn money.
Well, I need my zombies to get their tickets. I know. It's one of those things that like every event producer sees. They look at the ticket sales and they're like,
We're doing pretty good on ticket sales anyway, aren't we?
we're at about 82 right now. Yeah, but it'd rather be. I mean, I can tell you right now that Green by far has the most tickets that have been sold so far. So
Nice.
Green is definitely outnumbering the Tan. But yeah, I have to get Wiener and you guys.
Yep.
Like the.
Well, Tan, everybody who was on with me on Tan for Big House Milson, the first one. Come on over. I'm coming back.
What are you going to be running as CO for Scorched?
No. Hell no. I don't run a CO.
He's always XO, so he's
Oh.
capturable.
Yep, because I like it was fun that one, especially the one event, the second one when I got captured. Somebody
Oh,
blew a gas.
thanks for that, Grackles. I will. I'll reach out to them tomorrow to see about a rental for the weekend.
Ooh, I gotta worry about where I'm sleeping at up there. For Irene and Yellow Dog.
Yeah, I got it. That's the goal for tomorrow is to get the try to get at least one, if not two, hotels lined up for us to have
Just
a.
let me know.
Yeah, trust me, I'm working on it.
Also, my flight up. I gotta worry about that too.
Yeah,
Also,
because
Oh,
right
by
now
the way,
the
Greg's
tickets
going
are
Irene
cheap.
now too.
Greg's going Irene now.
Yes.
If you guys want to see more content from me, if you guys head over to my Twitch, I am live Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and sometimes I'm live on the weekend. I'm trying a new
life.
schedule. I'm doing a new schedule just to kind of work around my EMT classes and my other actual classes now. So
I
have time
remember
for
that
all
23 years
stuff.
ago.
So yeah,
Became an
hop
EMT.
over. I do also promo in the Big House Milson Discord. So if you guys haven't joined that Discord, join it ASAP.
I've already shared the link. I'll share it again.
All right.
Boom.
Proud of that Discord, man. I worked my ass off on that thing.
So, all right, with less than 2 minutes left, we're gonna start wrapping up things here. And my wife is acting weird in here, so I guess it's a good time of wrapping stuff up. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Perfect.
All right, cool. So it's been 30, I think.
How are you hydro checking me?
Freaking carpet. Sticking me on the foot.
All right, guys. With that being said, that's our show for tonight. Again, this show was brought to you by Dead End Outfitters, the home of the D-Hop barrel, the best patch barrel on the market today. Get the D now. You won't regret it.
Wow.
If Greg watches this, he's gonna be like, "Really, really."
Really? Yeah, that's exactly what he was gonna say.
So with that being said, I'm your host, Joker Player,
Night, winner.
my co-host. That's not a party
Cubs.
till the wiener comes out. Wiener from Duke.
There we go.
Stuff.
That sounds much better.
And fuck. Until next time, may your beat is flat and your opponents always call